Hello friends! In this video, we will get acquainted with the 2024 novelties and updates from the brand Antoniolupi. As you may recall, last year Antoniolupi launched a line of residential furniture called Atelier. During this year, they made additional progress on this collection and expanded their offerings to include over 100 different types of new upholstery products. And naturally, they have a very organic look on these incredibly well thought out forms, of course. In this instance, we possess the Neverland Furniture Collection, which comprises of both modular sofas and individual daybed loungers, and they can be upholstered in very calm tones using wool fabric or more textured fabric, but also in trendy shades of the season, such as lilac or azure, which are currently popular choices among customers. For instance, the Lolo armchair in this particular shade appears quite nice and good. Similarly, the Charlie bed has a very different look in different types of upholstery. In a more active or more serene, yet still trendy shade of soft pink. The armchair jewel can be a full-fledged member of the composition not only in a living room, but also in a bathroom. And it pairs extremely well with the completely new collection. It is called Nebati. Nebati is an ancient kingdom positioned on the Arabian Peninsula in close proximity to Jordania. And surely you are aware of at least one jewel of architecture from this kingdom. It is situated in Petra, and this rhythmic plasticity of the facade of the main temple is hinted at in the design of this collection. First of all, in the sink, it has dividers, which is also quite convenient because you can organize some bottles on one side and easily remove residual moisture from underneath on the other side. Here, the drainage system is very thoughtfully designed, meaning you don't actually see the metal drain valve because it is hidden inside. In front of you is simply a highly sophisticated cavity, into which in reality the water flows out. And this happens quite effectively, despite possible doubts. Perhaps two depths of this furniture, 40 centimeters and 47 centimeters. If you opt for 47 centimeters, you will also receive sophisticated lighting that will accentuate the texture of the wooden bozeries and create an elegant ambiance in the room. Mixers in this instance are also an innovation referred to as random. Random signifies arbitrary, and randomness in this context is not truly random. It indicates that you have a wide array of possibilities for combining control elements and spouts together in various ways. They can be installed in different ways. A progressive cartridge can be used, a two-valve composition can be used, and in any case, there will be a solution that suits you. The Nebati collection consists of hanging modules and floor modules. In this particular instance, you will receive a substantial storage area with pull-out drawers and various conveniences. You also have the option to choose a bowl sink, which can be installed on a low wall-mounted module. In this case, it's the Pantaray. There's also a floor-standing version of the sink. It can be complemented with a special shelf that you can use to place necessary accessories or for installing and controlling the faucet or spout. Again, here any coincidences will be in regularity. As for the sanitary zone, Antoniolupi also offers a novelty here. It's called Offset. It's a system of hidden cabinets where installations for toilets and bidets, as well as necessary accessories, are concealed. So there is room for storage, for instance, toilet paper. Behind one of the doors conceals a bidet. Overall, all the conveniences and aesthetics truly reflect a residential interior. This year, Antoniolupi offers two new models of bathtubs. They are made of Pietra Lavica marble. The initial model is the oval and extremely roomy Nebua bathtub, and the second one is the round Orion. I believe that Orion, despite its shape, can easily fit even in a relatively small space. Next to bathtubs, standalone random faucets are installed. They're also in assortment of this collection. The bed, already known as Geneva, also features a very unusual upholstery, a highly textured upholstery with an accent in the form of decorative cord. In this instance, the Lola armchair is constructed from lilac felt fabric, and here is one small yet exceedingly elegant detail. The mirrors on the wall have a backside painted in the exact same shade, creating a subtle and sophisticated visual connection that adds an elegant touch to the overall ambiance of the space. The luxurious living room has sofas and armchairs from the Oliver collection, displayed in new upholstery. Here, the main characters are the new features of this show, the Orbit coffee table collection. They can be round, oval, and also have different diameters for their tabletops, and of course, different types of marbles can be utilized for the production of these tables. And these tables are placed on a completely new collection of carpets, which in this case are made, let's say, from residential materials. This is wool with a thick, voluminous weave. The special premiere of 2024 by Antoniolupi is a comprehensive collection comprising of 3 magnificent pharaohs, 3 sinks designed by the great architect and designer Michel de Lucchi. The first one is called Ramesses and has a bowl made of patinated bronze, while the base is crafted using a very unusual technique, the so-called stitched wood. The material used for the wood is smoky ash, and it is constructed by utilizing ropes as the means of assembly. It turned out to be a very unusual object both from a technological and an optical point of view. The second ant possesses a canaletta walnut finish, and it is adorned with metal brackets in this particular location. The bowl reflects this pattern. It is made of polished stainless steel material. Additionally, the third piece is a brocaded bronze item which has been manufactured through the process of casting. Pharaohs are set against the backdrop of new Busiris, which have a module height of 60 centimeters and widths of 10, 20, 30 centimeters. In this instance, marble can be matte, smooth, and have a striped relief. Another expressive piece that has the potential to become the focal point of your bathroom is the Arcadia sink, which was designed by Mario Tremarchi. It is constructed of marble and features a haphazard mixer with a spout mounted on the ceiling positioned above it. Tremarchi also developed a range of wall tapestries which are created using the traditional weaving technique called Paibanese, originating from Sardinia. So, in case you have been missing the rug on the wall, a highly modern and cool solution has emerged for you. Antoniolupi also made refinements and updates to existing products during the course of this year. For example, the Cuba bathtub, which we discovered at the ISH exhibition, is now available in color. The Rigatino sink showcases a veneer finish. In earlier times, this finish was crafted using natural marble as the material of choice. Extremely cool, absolutely indispensable wardrobes without any shelves whatsoever. Here they are presented in a built-in version, and now they have doors that open 180 degrees, which is certainly very convenient. The street collection is complemented by a furniture composition. It's designed in a style similar to an offset. The randomly positioned faucets are installed on the freestanding sinks along the street. Here it is shown how differently you can arrange the controls of this mixer. They can be installed both on the countertop and on the front parts. By the way, when it comes to freestanding sinks, there's always the question of how to store things on them or how to store things near them. And in this case, at Antoniolupi, there is also a solution provided. These are the Roma tables, which we fondly remember as side, small tables that worked perfectly in conjunction with freestanding bathtubs. Currently, there is a taller variation that is available and will also work exceptionally well with freestanding sinks. If the theater begins with a coat rack, then our evaluation of Antoniolupi's wine will conclude with a new coat rack designed by architect Marco Casamonti from the Arcea Associates studio. In general, many architects and designers have tried their hand at designing hangers, and it must be said that it didn't always turn out well. The extra appears to be well balanced and visually appealing, constructed from oak wood and available in both a natural finish and a lacquered finish. So, if you desire to establish a stylish and modern interior ambiance utilizing items from Antoniolupi, you can initiate with the extra coat hanger. Friends, I hope you enjoyed my review. If you did, please remember to like and leave a nice comment. If you have any inquiries, please feel free to ask. And naturally, make sure to pay attention to the products of Antoniolupi when you plan your next interior design project. Thank you. Bye.